Hello, it has been a little while since I have seen you. I'm sorry. I have really wanted to get back into making videos, but as many of you know, I had a baby. Oh, I need to sort that mirror out. She is 11 weeks old, I want to say now. And to be perfectly honest, I have spent so much time trying to post videos in consecutive order and waiting because I hadn't edited her birth vlog video yet. And then I just thought, you know what? Stop waiting and just post a video, Sophie. So here I am. I am going to take you on a day in our life today with a newborn. She's almost 3 months, but still in that kind of newborny phase where we don't really have a set routine or anything. So I thought that might be interesting for you. She's also our third. So if any of you have multiple children, you'll see how we manage with 3. It is chaos. I hate to say it, but it's true. We're slowly but surely kind of getting used to it, but I have to say that this has been one of the hardest parenting transitions that I have done. Probably as hard as going from 0 to 1, I would say, in terms of getting used to life again. She's an absolute dream. She's such a good baby. It's just navigating all 3 of them that's the challenge. So this morning Rupert is in nursery, Finley is in preschool, and Clara and I are off to a baby class. So I'll take you with us and you can spend the day with us and see what we get up to, and I will talk a little bit about our routine and kind of how naps are going, sleep's going and all that jazz. I will touch on nighttime sleep as well as we get towards the end of the video and talk about our bedtime routine. So I hope you enjoy. Come along for the day. Say hi. Are you ready to start? Exciting. This is only her second baby class. Only the second time, isn't it? Hello. Ready to start? Hey. Hey cutie.
But I'm not gonna wake up. I'm not ready, let me have another day. Don't wake up. Keep it steady, cause I'm happy, I'm not gonna wake up. No, not yet. Whoa, no, not yet. Whoa, no, not yet. Whoa.
She's absolutely passed out. That's the good thing about baby classes, isn't it? It always makes them so tired. We've come to B&M and I need to go to Morrison's to get some food for my lunch. If you follow me on Instagram, then you will know I'm at Mummy Pickles on Instagram. I'll put it down in the description below if you want to come over and follow me on Instagram. I'm much more active over there than I am on here currently. So if you want to keep up to date with me and get lots of kind of baby tips and advice, graphics and things, I'll put something on the screen so you can see what I mean, then I go over there and follow me on Instagram. But if you follow me on there, you might know that Clara has cow's milk protein allergy, so she can't eat through me any cow's milk, which means that I can't eat any cow's milk because I am breastfeeding. So I need to come to the supermarket to get a few bits for my lunch because we don't have anything in the house that I can eat. My go-to lunch at the moment, because I also am avoiding soya, which is in most everything, especially bread, so my go-to lunch at the moment is a ciabatta roll, because ciabatta rolls and baguettes, bagels as well, some of them don't have soya in or milk, so I'll do a ciabatta roll toasted with a little bit of coleslaw and ham and lettuce inside, and that is my go-to lunch at the moment. That is dairy and soya free. The wheel looks precariously wobbly. And you're happy, aren't you? You're awake again. As soon as that car engine stopped, you woke up, didn't you? Yes, you did. Hi. Look at all these beautiful flowers. I'm just learning about plants. I don't know what anything is really. Aren't these beautiful? We've just got home for about half an hour and then we've got to go out again. I just like to pop back, even if it's just for a little bit, so that she's not in the car seat for so long, because it is a morning of toing and froing. Now I'm going to show you something, and I debated whether to show you this or not, but then I thought, do you know what? This is probably the reason why you're maybe watching this, for tips on how I deal with the day-to-day life with the baby. So I need the toilet, and I'm going to show you where I put Clara while I'm on the toilet. I'm not going to show you me on the toilet, don't worry. We've got her bath seat here, just take that out of there, and then I'm gonna pop her in. There we go. You love it, don't you? She doesn't love the bouncer, but for some reason she loves this. And oh well, she's not demonstrating now that she loves it, but I promise she does. There we go. Dummies solve everything, hey. She loves it, and Rupert used to love sitting in this bath seat as well. Just for a few minutes, and then I'll get you out. Needs must, hey. I hate this. Do you not just feel so bad when you put them back in the car seat? Sorry, that lighting's terrible. I've got no lights on in here. But she's just so sad. I'm swinging her to keep her happy. It's so hard having to, oh look at our messy playroom. It's so hard having to constantly go out in the car. I just feel guilty. And first babies, you just have it so easy. Second and third and subsequent babies, they just have to go with the flow. And sometimes that means being in the car an awful lot, and it's horrible for them. We'll get back from nursery and have a big hug on the sofa, and she doesn't have to go in the car for the rest of the day then. Who we've just got? It's Rupee! Hi, Tickle Monster.
Hello.
Have you had fun at nursery today?
Yes.
Did you have so much fun?
Yes.
What did you do?
Marshmallows nursery.
Oh, that's so much fun. And now is it nap time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mommy. I'm checking the nail box.
You want to check in the mailbox?
Yeah.
I don't know if there's anything in there today. There is all this on the floor, which I'm hoping to put into some kind of wreath. Should we go in?
Yeah. Can you in my lollipop?
We need to get some more logs, don't we?
Yeah. My lollipop.
Here we go. Rupert's down having a nap now, and this one obviously is napping on me. I've just had some lunch and we're just sitting here with our feet up. Well, I've got my feet up, watching a little bit of Netflix, and we've got about an hour or so, and then we'll have to go and pick up Finley from preschool. That's just a walk, so not too bad, but it's always difficult getting Rupert up because he often gets cranky when he wakes up from his nap, and then timing it with her as well. It can be a little bit of a challenge, and I do find it quite stressful. Clara still naps on me for most of the time. I do sometimes put her down, and she's quite good at going down, not all of the time. We've got a bassinet, I'll show you here in a second. We've got a bassinet that she sleeps in the living room if I want to put her down while I'm doing things. She does sometimes wake up if I put her down in there. To be honest, I enjoy having her sleeping on me because I know it's not going to last for very long and I will miss it when it's gone. So I just let her nap on me for most of the time. We don't have a set routine yet. She is just coming up to 3 months old, and it's not normally until around the 4-month mark when you start seeing a routine established for nap times with your babies. Sometimes it's even a little bit after that, and it's generally a routine that your baby will implement themselves, so you'll suddenly realize that they tend to get tired and sleepy around the same times each day. What I prefer to do with naps for babies, rather than having a set nap time, especially when they're young, is I just look at awake windows. So that is when you look at how long your baby can stay awake in between naps. So for Clara's age, it's generally between 60 and 90 minutes. And then you basically look at the time when they wake up, and then you know that in about an hour to an hour and a half, they'll be ready to go back to sleep. I have done an Instagram post on awake windows. I will put it up on the screen here, and you can pause if you want to, or take a screenshot, or head over to my Instagram, because there will be lots more information in the caption explaining all about the different awake times and how to tell with your baby what their awake times are. It's a while later now. The boys are downstairs. That was a stressful pickup. I ended up carrying Clara. I had Rupert in the car seat on the pram because he decided that he wanted to be a baby and climb in, and then Finley walking along. So it was pretty hectic and difficult to push. Rupert is finding the transition from not being the baby anymore to being an older brother a little bit tricky. So he often at the moment likes to pretend that he's a baby. So that's what he was doing. And we are just sitting in Clara's room. I'm going to fold some clothes. I'm going to wash all of these reusable nappies that are up here because I want to start using them in the next couple of weeks. That's going to be a big transition and journey for us, and I will be documenting all of that probably on here at some point in a video, but more in real time over on Instagram. I've got all these clothes to fold. This is Clara's room, but it's not really done yet. As you can see, there's just an unmade cot there because we want to paint the whole room, so there's no point kind of putting things together, in my opinion, before the room is done really. So everything's at the moment it's messy, everything's just dumped in here, but I'm going to fold clothes and put them away. Little miss is just chilling out here, aren't you? I got this really cute floor rug from TK Maxx, and it's this pattern on this side and then stripey on the other side. I actually got it mainly for our living room because we've got a stone floor in the living room, and I thought that it would be comfier for her, but it hasn't actually made its way down there yet. It tends to live up here. So I've got all this laundry to fold, all of that laundry to fold that's ours. This is all her stuff, and we'll see how long you last and how much laundry I get to do before I have to pick you up. Probably not as much as I'd like. Just as an aside, if any of you have got these with your new baby, aren't they awesome? These were not handed out when I had Finley and Rupert, but I've seen a few people with them now. They're just the Start Right books that you get given when you have a baby, but it's got all the high contrast patterns. If you didn't get one, or you're in another country, then you can order these kind of things on Amazon. I'll put some links in the description to some. I don't think these exist anymore on Amazon, but I'll find some different ones for you. There's just different kind of patterns, and you can lean them up against the surface for your baby to look at. Alternatively, you can do the old school DIY that I did. Who was it for? I think it must have been for baby Rupert, where you cut open a cereal box. I'll put it up on the screen so you can see. You cut open a cereal box, and then you can just either rest some of these inside the cereal box or stick them on to make something like this, or you can actually just get a piece of white paper and draw your own patterns. Really easy DIY and so effective for your little ones. Hi. We're just doing some knee rocking, aren't we? From side to side. This is one of our favourites in the evening. She also likes going up on my shins. I'll show you in a second, which is a really good tummy time alternative if you've got babies that don't like tummy time very much, which Clara isn't a huge fan, are you, Clara? Yes, we do still have our Easter decorations up there. Need to take those down. Sorry the lighting's so bad in this part of the video, but I can't find the battery charger for my camera, so I'm having to use my phone. This is the other way. So I've got her, you can see, up on my shins, and then I just prop her elbows up and then just keep one hand on her, and then she can have a little look around. Look at that head control. Well done. Good girl. Whoop, you're sliding down a bit. It's better if you've got two hands on them. But and you can do rocking from side to side. You can do a little bit of bouncing as well if you want to. It's a really good one for tummy time and for bonding as well, because they can look at your eyes and your face as they do it, can't you? Hello there. Somebody's teething, aren't you? So here we are. We're starting our evening time routine now. So, oh, the cat's bashing my hand. Move out of the way. So I'll talk to you a little bit about how we do our bedtime routine and what Clara's sleep is like. The boys are in bed now. I didn't film any of that kind of tea time, evening time stuff with the boys because To be perfectly honest, I find it a really stressful time of day. The boys both need things and want things from me. Clara was crying and sometimes find it difficult to be put down. So I find it really difficult to make the tea because I'm often doing it one-handed. I do use the carrier, but I find it quite difficult when she's in the carrier to be able to see what I'm doing. And it hurts my back after a while as well. So all in all, I just find it quite a difficult time of day. So we're at a better time of day now. Clara's just sitting up on my legs, aren't you? So how bedtime works at the moment and our bedtime routine is basically that we don't have one. We don't have a set and solid bedtime routine at the moment. If you have a baby the same age as Clara and you want to have a bedtime routine, you know, doing a bath and, you know, looking at a book or singing some songs, baby massage, and then putting them down to bed, then that's great. Although bear in mind that they should still be sleeping in the same room as you. So which is why, hello cutie pie, which is why you need to have them, you know, in a bassinet or something in the living room. Yes, I'm sorry. It's very distracting because you're so gosh darn cute, aren't you? She is so cute. Anyway, everybody thinks their own baby's cute, don't they? So what I do for Clara is when the boys go to bed, up to bed at around 6:15, 6:30, 7:15, when they kind of go upstairs to do bath time, teeth cleaning, all that stuff with Lawrence, my husband, at the moment. That's his role. And what I do with Clara is I will get her some clean pajamas, a clean baby grow or a baby grow if she's been wearing like an outfit, and then I'll bring her downstairs and get her changed. We don't tend to do bath time in the evening at the moment. I tend to do, if I'm doing a bath, which I don't do every day, I'll do that, tends to be in the afternoon, just when I've got more time and it's not so hectic with the boys. So I will bring her downstairs, get her changed, change her nappy, kind of get her ready for bed if you like, and then feed her. And often she'll fall asleep straight away, but then she tends to wake up. So she'll have like a little catnap sleep and then she'll wake up, which is what has happened now. She's had a little tiny catnap sleep and now she's awake. It's about 7:45 now and she will probably be awake for another 40 minutes or so, 45 minutes, and then she'll go to sleep properly. You've just been sick a little bit out your nose, you poor darling. Here we go. Then I will either put her down in her bassinet here in the living room, tends to be so that I can eat and I've got 2 hands free, and she will go down in there, but sometimes she gets disturbed, or I'll just let her sleep on me. It's not going to be forever and I like it. So I let her sleep on me and then I take her upstairs when I go to bed. So like 10:30, something like that. But she tends not to wake up from when she falls asleep about 8:30ish. She won't wake up, and she doesn't wake up when I take her upstairs to bed. I don't do a dream feed or anything. I just put her down in her bed and she carries on sleeping most of the time, not all of the time, but most of the time. So let's talk a little bit about nighttime sleep then. I always feel reluctant to say this because I know a lot of you will be really struggling with nighttime sleep with your baby if they're a similar age to Clara. So disclaimer, I'm going to talk about good baby sleep. She is an excellent sleeper. She sleeps basically through the night. So from that time that she falls asleep on me downstairs, she then tends to not wake up until probably 5 a.m. or more likely 6 a.m., sometimes even 7 a.m. So she is an amazing sleeper, and I am incredibly grateful for that, but I am not anticipating it lasting, if I'm honest. 4-month sleep progression is a doozy, and it has hit all my previous 2 babies quite hard. Rupert was a pretty good sleeper, that's my second baby, and then the 4-month sleep progression hit and he really regressed in his sleep. Regression's the wrong word actually, because it's a developmental leap. It's a good thing that happens at 4 months old when their sleep changes, and they have this big developmental growth spurt, but their sleep can regress, it does get worse. And that lasted for about a month with Rupert, and then he remained not a very good sleeper for quite a long time. He only started consistently sleeping through the night just before he reached his 2nd birthday. So I'm not anticipating this lasting. It would be lovely if it did, but at the moment that is where we are with sleep. Probably you want to know what I have done to make this so, and the answer is nothing. There are so many people, honestly, that will try and take your money to talk about the fact, talk about how they got their babies to sleep through the night, and these are the things that you can do. And there's a reason why the sleep industry is so massive, and it's fueled by money and greed and people trying to take desperate parents' money. So there are definitely things that you can do to help. If you've got an older baby, to help them, having a good bedtime routine, keeping the room nice and dark, white noise, blah, 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 all of those things. I've got lots of videos about sleep if you want to watch them. But there isn't anything specific that you can do to make your baby sleep through the night until they are ready, basically. And some babies are ready really soon, and some babies are not ready for a long time. And no matter what you do, it really won't change that. So some people like to think that they are super parents because their babies sleep through the night at 3 months old. I am not a super parent, and this is not because I am a good parent and better than anybody else whose baby isn't sleeping through the night. It's just our babies are different, and that is how our babies are, and a lot of it's luck, actually. And I like to think this is a little bit of a reward for having 2 pretty terrible baby sleepers, and maybe now's my time to experience a good baby sleeper. You can but hope, can't you? So that is our nighttime routine, and that has been our day. She's getting a bit fussy now, so I think I'm going to feed her again, and then we're just going to chill out, watch some TV. Lawrence has just gone out to get us some food, and we're going to enjoy that and call it a night. So thank you very much for joining me on our day. If you enjoyed this video, then do leave me a comment if you'd like to see another kind of day in the life vlog style video. I do have them from when Rupert was a baby as well, if you want to go back and watch those, and with a slightly older baby, just to see the difference. We're in a different house then as well. And I will be back very soon, I promise, with more content. Thanks for watching, everyone. I do so appreciate you, and I will speak to you very soon. Bye.